I got to know through a colleague of mine. So he told me on the program that is a kind of leadership program. Knew before that we are like minds. We do reach out for opportunities like you. We read books and other stuff together. So when he told me on the program, I said, "Okay, no problem." And since the link to me now, so, well, it's fantastic. It's actually, I would say, it's the first time I'm getting to do this kind of program. Because my intention, even at first when you told me, was like maybe it should be a program where we'll be having lectures, things that will motivate us and the likes. I never knew it is something that I would need to on my own switch down, basically analyze myself and begin to now come up with whatever I'm going to think of. So for me, it's a good one. I think number one is different from the usual ones that we know. Then number two, it allows someone to sit back and now analyze him or herself and say, okay, these are my potential. These are the things I can really do. For example, even from the beginning, especially the guy evaluation that we did. I've never done something that good before in my life. I know yes, we've used some self-awareness tools, but I've never done one that is so extended and comprehensive as that. So for me, it's an eye opener, a program that has really opened my eyes to many things I never believed I could do before. So yes, a lot of us we claim to know ourselves, but we only know ourselves from the scratch, from the surface. We never get to know ourselves deep down. So I can use that as a convincing point to tell the person that okay, this program you join it allows you to think deeply about who you are, know your innate abilities and the things that you can do. Then the things you can do going forward to become a better version of yourself.
Hmm. What is the benefit of knowing yourself? If you know yourself, what's the implication of that?
I think which number one is usually in the form of reality check that you have not even been doing up to what you can do. So then it does not stop there. Next thing is now to go all out and begin to now actualize those many things that those potentials and abilities that are within you. So now you found your purpose, and the next thing is to go out to go and achieve that purpose. My expectation then was just okay, let me learn one or two extra things that can better my life, that can move me maybe from the stage I am now to another level. So actually I would never really say I have one high expectation, to be very honest. I never have one that because like I said earlier, I was thinking it should not be different from the usual leadership programs and all that we have enrolled in before. So I didn't really set an expectation. I only joined them because of the friend that convinced me. Okay, let me just see what it is about. So yes, number one is okay now. What I do is that whatever I want to do, I don't put it in my head. Maybe whatever I want to do tomorrow now, I just put it in my head. And whichever one I'm able to actualize. So over the program, reviewing role models and everything, so I get to realize that whatever you just puts in your head is not enough. You need to put it down. So I got a sticky notes. In fact, I'm presently using one while you're called Kiri. So from it, I put down everything I want to do in a day. I try to put out the most important ones actually. So I begin to follow through. So at the end of the day, I'll see whichever end I was able to do. Okay, why couldn't I achieve everything? Or is it because of work or whatever? So then I try to make sure the next day I actualize that. So then again, one thing, although that one I've not started implementing is that okay, now see that there's the need for us to have a mentor in our lives, really someone like a role model. So I've identified someone especially who I would like to get close to, but I've not really taken a major step in actualizing that one. So but I think my days now are now better spent through efficient planning. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it is correct for me to say number one, I'm overwhelmed because of the task and everything. And that surprised my expectation. So I'm only looking forward to now exceeding because at this stage now I feel like as in my advice. So maybe the next step will now be now, okay, actionable plans, okay, things maybe some steps or methodologies that will now make us now perfectly actualize those things. So that's what I'm looking for. Yes, yes, it's at the point I got overwhelmed. I really, but I cannot really see into it because of other things that someone is engaged with. So especially this last task that we did. So even like because of your feedback, there are some things I did that because I didn't know that I have done them in an inappropriate way. So like the one way I was supposed to fill the routine for each of those activities, I only filled for the action. It was very valuable the feedback. I went to check properly. I said, oh, so like I'm the one that is not being cheerful.
Hmm.
So that is it. So but did that feeling of accomplishment, like, oh, yes, even all the because okay, like this is my final task. I think it was rejected like 5 times. So in the long run, if I did not try to correct all that I needed and do the right thing, so in the long run, I have as well failed. And I see that one common trend with the 5 people I chose as my role model is that even in the time of at the time of adversity or failure, they still stood their grounds, and with that they were able to overcome the challenges. So if I was unable to finish it, it means that I'm even deviating from what I said my role model used to do. So then that does not even make sense. Honestly, I've not really imagined things would law because of the major reason. Number one is that amongst those people that are on the final group now, I know of 3 of them that we are there together and we are connected because we work in the same place. I just mentioned Mr. Abdulrahman. There's Mrs. Bashira Adebeki on the group. And our guy is also there, Mr. Abdulrahman.
Okay.
So, and I know it will be a constant charge to us because we have also been doing it since the time we knew each other. We knew each other now, maybe it's just going to like a year. So, I don't see me deviating from the track from the past, even after the program.
Hmm. Okay. 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 That's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much for your thoughts.